Hello. We're back again to watch the Walten Files. Hello, everybody. Hello, Witch Witch. Hello, Rose of the Lyre. Hope everyone's having a wonderful night or day, depending on where you are in the world. For me, it's after work. It's nighttime. Today we're just going to do a chill stream. I want to try reacting to the Walten Files. I believe it was Alec and a couple others who recommended it earlier today. So, we're going to get set up here, but not before we put on some nice lo-fi vibes. Bah. How's that? Is that nice for everybody? Alright, the Walten Files is great, says Witch Witch. Yeah. So here we are. We're just going to react to the Walten Files. I have no idea what it is. I'm still trying to figure out all this analog horror stuff. So we're just going to take it step by step, and we're going to take a fairly academic approach to it. I think I want to do Local 58 next after the Walten Files. I believe that's what it's called. I don't know. So we'll see. Also, yeah. New stream, new look. Although my chat box seems to be broken right now. I wonder if I can fix that. How does one fix that? Source. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why that's broken. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about that right now. I also have no idea what it is, so I'm excited, says Rose of the Lyre. Witch says you're in for a treat. Sorry. I was at work, so my throat's all messed up. As per usual. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to scoop on over. Let's see. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Let's see. Window capture. Give me a second while I... okay, never mind. Ooh. Okay, let's see here. What do we have here? We want a display capture? No, we want a Windows capture. Yes, we want a... I believe we want Windows capture as source. Alright, let's see here. The Walten Files. Aha! We figured it out. Alright, here we are. We are going to... I think we're going to also fix these for a moment. I'm not going to worry too much about how... listen to Tiny Tears. There we go. Now they're back on. Cool. We're going to take the whole thing. We're going to drag it up. We're going to drag... Hey, where the... Hey, there we go. We're going to drag you up. Cool. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Awesome. Oh, Walten Files says, a Periscope Deloop. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel viewers, followers. Views, chat, bot, the price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best. Auto on. Incredibly flexible and convenient order management panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it off and on. Okay. Person whose name I'm not going to say. Davisky. If you want to try and sell bot services, I promise you, the way to do that is not to spam the chat and put it in chat, because that shit breaks the TOS. You absolute idiot. You absolute idiot. So I've never banned anyone, but let's ban you. How do we ban? I've never banned anyone from the chat before. This is exciting. Okay, got it. You. How do you ban? 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 We get to ban you. That feels good. Feels so damn good. Goodbye. Real streamer hours figuring out how to ban people. Yeah. Right? Life. Hello again, says Sunderlook Tula. Smurfy, hiya, Witch, hi. Okay, so we got some people popping into the chat. This is cool. Alright, awesome. Alright, let's go. We're going to start. I'm excited. I saw a little bit of it earlier. It seemed very visual, so I think it's going to be good for stream. Alright, I'm just going to close that up for a bit. Congratulations on your first ban, says Jen Hen. See, it's really weird because my stream manager says there's one viewer in here, but I've just seen 6 people chat, so I'm not really quite sure what's going on there if it hasn't updated yet. Hiya, hi. I'm at work, so can just listen in here and there. Lamau, says Jen Ham. Well, that's okay. Thank you so much for joining us all the same. Okay. 11 viewers. Now it just jumped up to 11 viewers. All right, cool. So we're going to go here. We're going to set this up. Ooh, full screen. Let's see what that... how does that look? Oh, we need to resize this immediately. I knew it was going to be messed up. Cool. There we go. Usually about a 1-minute delay, so we went from 1 viewer to 11. Interesting. I'm sad I can't stick around for this. Hope y'all have fun. Oh, I'm sorry, Witch. See you later. Have fun doing life, I guess. Have fun doing life. Thank you very much for joining for the moment that you did and saying hi and bringing your beautiful energy in here. All right. Also, to anyone who might be new to the stream, welcome. Hello. I love you. You're wonderful. If you follow, if anyone follows, I think I have notifications finally set up. So, hopefully we have notifications set up. Okay, let's see here. Let's just jump right in. Tape 1, created on July 2nd, 1978. Okay, so the Walten Files 2 Relocate project is the first one. I haven't watched any of this. I'm going in absolutely blind. It has been recommended to me a few times. Bunny Smiles Incorporated. Bunny Smiles Incorporated. Okay. All right. First reaction. Really looks like FNAF. Accompanied by Cyberfun Tech 1970 Redacted. Like the music.
Hello, BSI members and employees, and welcome to the tape that will change the future of the Bonds Burgers brand and the Bunny Smiles company for the better. That's right, after 4 long years of legal paperwork, we finally decided to use our backup plan, which we created.
Okay, all I know about analog horror is that you have to look at all of the things here that they... Okay, so you have to read all the text, otherwise you're completely lost. Okay, so relocate Felix, storage canine, so dog storage, Bonds Burgers, Jack Walten. Okay, these are names I'm not going to remember, but hopefully someone in the chat does.
After the tragic closure of Bonds Burgers back on July 20th, 1974. Ladies and gentlemen, we now present to you the Relocate Project.
BSI 2.0.
But before we go into details, we want to greet all the new Bunny Smiles employees.
No. No. Absolutely not. I never went to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. Absolutely not. First off, the pizza was terrible. It was absolute trash. I never had the inclination as a kid to go to Chuck E. Cheese's. I never once asked my dad to take me to Chuck E. Cheese's. Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the most believable horror franchises because it was terrifying as a kid and it's terrifying as an adult, even when it's a Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff like this. I feel like that's kind of harsh. That's what it feels like right now. It feels like it's playing on the same trope. It's probably not a knockoff. Somebody put a lot of work into this.
With the company greeting out of the way, let's start analyzing the Relocate project by checking what has happened ever since the closure of Bonds 4 years ago. As many of you might have known from previous tapes, our beloved entertainers were safely secured in St. Juana's storage facility some months after the restaurant's closure.
How's the volume, everybody? I hope the volume's good.
Later on, a good amount of business opportunities appeared, such as books, merch, animated movies. We even
Why
got a TV show.
Okay, hold up. Gotta read everything. First off, Bunny Smile Shipping Services, 1975. Okay, so this company seems to be everywhere. ASL video game, American as a second language, Bunny Comics number 27, Why 4th of July Matters, 1978. Okay. Disappearance of... Okay, this says disappearance of... I'm assuming that's Jack Walten VHS. Disappearance of Jack Walten VHS. Okay.
Merch, animated movies. We even got a TV show. That's when Felix Kranken had the brilliant idea of restore and reprogram the robots of Bond's Burgers with the purpose of relocating them in a new restaurant that would be opened in a not-so-distant future. A pretty smart plan, right? Making enough money to eventually reopen the Bond's Burgers restaurant is no doubt a brilliant idea. So let's give it up for Felix Kranken, a man with not only a giant brain, but also a giant heart.
Smiles that are too big for the face. Just as you were driving out to the music. That is not desirable. I find this unpleasant and quite a gloomy outlook for the rest of the video. Oh my god. Jesus, that scared the ever-living... Oh my god, there's a friggin... Can you guys see that? There's a face in there. Okay, reprogramming face, facial expressions. Model used, Banny created in 1974. The results should be the same in all the other models. Should be the same in all the other models. Okay. The mouth is pre-locate feature. Oh my god. I have to read all of this. No. What am I doing? The feature is brand new, relocate project exclusive. Employees must always clean the eye sockets. A dirty eye could affect the blink feature. I'm stressed out. Annoyed, bored. Surprised! I don't trust it. I feel like it's just gonna jump out at me. How was the volume, everybody? Is the volume okay? Can you hear me? Because the volume for me was very high. Also, where did the music just go? What the fuck was that? What the hell is that? Am I the only one expecting a jump scare, says Joe. Absolutely not. Same. Absolutely not. The whole time the music cut out and I was expecting a jump scare. What is that?
The mighty rabbit tries to find a way out of the cage, but it's unsuccessful. The rabbit keeps trying to find a way out, or at least catch the owner's attention. The mighty rabbit must get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get...
This reminds me of the Backrooms now. I don't know. I feel like I'm being reprogrammed right now. I feel like when they were talking about the reprogramming of the animatronics, I guess you could call them, I feel like I'm being reprogrammed. I feel like this is the sort of stuff that the CIA shows people to reprogram them. Like, what if, conspiracy theory here now, what if analog horror is all an extension of MK Ultra?
get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The mighty rabbit needs to get out. The rabbit is starving. 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 Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is starving. Is.
Okay. This is super unsettling. None of it makes sense so far. This hands down. Ouchie my ears. Ouchie my ears too. Was that very loud for you? Is the volume all messed up? If the volume's messed up, let me know and I'll fix it. Okay, what was that? Let's try and catch it. Okay, so a rabbit in a cage. We caught it. I'm only listening right now and don't know what is going on. I have no idea what's going on. Listen, Sandra Luktula, I don't know if watching this would make it any easier for you. I have absolutely no idea what's going on so far. There's just a bunch of imagery around rabbits and purple rabbits and things that make you feel very uncomfortable. So, from the sounds of it, nobody else does either. No, Horrific Nathan, no one does. But apparently the Walten Files is a very popular analog horror series, so we're doing React here. The high tunes tend to hurt my ears since I'm having the stream on speaker at the moment, and oh boy, these are crap. Well, I'm not sure it sounds too much better. I feel like the whole point of analog horror is to make you feel unsettled through like degraded audio and degraded video and the uncertainty and all that creepiness here. Quora Cavi, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm not sure if you've ever spoken in the chat before, but hello, and thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Quora Cavi. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for showing your support and following. And we also hit 69 followers. Nice. That's the goal. That was the goal. All right, let's go back here. Back into this Walten Files. I'm gonna choke it down. I might hate this entire thing. So far I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how to react to it. I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying to read everything, but so far I am just. The leading theory at the moment for me is that this is some weird, like, the CIA's reviving MK Ultra, and this is what they're showing to young people, and they're pretending it's some creative little YouTuber just to, like, program you subconsciously. I don't know what they're trying to program. I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but this so far makes very little sense to me, and I feel like the theme earlier was reprogramming these animatronics, and I feel like I'm going through reprogramming right now. That's what it feels like. Like I'm the animatronic. Missing Susan Wood something. Okay. This is okay. It's not bad. Bunny Farm. That looks like a fun game. All those animatronics look very well upkept. They look like they're friends. They look like they hang out and have a beer on the weekends or watch a 3D movie. Bunny Smiles Inc. Technical support, 1978.
Welcome to Technical Support. Today we will focus on the area tour and orientation inside K9, the Bunny Smiles storage facility.
Okay, so K9, there was... Okay, so pause. This is... the only way I know how to, like, connect any of the dots here is to just go over the minutia of small little facts. Okay, so there was a file at the very beginning that said K9 on it. It had a little piece of paper sticking out that just literally said blah 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 on it, but K9 was already mentioned once in the video. So this is the first connecting of the dots. Might be completely arbitrary and pointless.
We recommend all facility caretakers to have all needed equipment in hand and to always wear the Bunny Smiles uniform. But most importantly, all of you must always, under any circumstance, use your BSIID card.
Hello, my name.
Once you...
Okay, no. See, this is the sort of stuff you have to read.
of you must always, under any circumstance, use your BSIID card.
Okay, Bunny Smiles Incorporated. Hello, my name is Brian Stells, and I work as a facility caretaker. Okay, so Brian Stells is another name I'm probably not going to remember, but if anyone in the chat is good at names, please try and remember Brian Stells, because I feel like they don't give you a name ever, especially a last name, unless it comes up again. Okay.
Once you have all the necessary equipment at hand, we are ready to go. Hello, I see you made it to the storage facility. I bet you must be very excited and nervous to start working here.
Not excited.
But let's stop and think. Do you have all the necessary items for your job tasks? I thought so. Let's put on a nice backpack and start packing some items. Let's check the items you will require for your job at K9. Lantern? Check. Snacks? Check. Key? Check. Camera? Check.
Why? What is going on?
Wow, it's pretty dark here. You should turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the...
Don't turn on the light.
It's important to keep track of which rooms you enter. This place can be really tricky and you could get lost very easily. This is the resting room. In this room, you can sit down, rest, talk with coworkers, you name it. Remember to always keep this room as clean and organized as possible. A clean environment helps to get tasks done faster. A dirty...
Oh, I'm just saying. K9 employees need to work on their mopping technique because that floor looks absolutely disgusting. Those boxes could have been tidied. They could have been flattened, put away in recycling, and there's no pastor's son to stack the chairs.
environment only makes your job harder to get done.
Goodbye. What was that?
Alright, this is the main hall of the place. In front of you, you will find three
I feel
doors.
so
These
stressed
are
out.
storage areas. The first door is used to save any kind of cleaning items and supplies. The second door is used to save any kind of prizes and merch that was available in a Bond's Burgers restaurant.
Okay, I want to see the merch here for a second. Okay, hold
The
on.
third door is items and supplies.
Let's go back. Let's
The
go get
second
still
door
of
is
this.
used to
Okay,
save any...
take care. Bond's Burgers looks like a notepad. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is in the top right. I don't like the look of him, but the rest of it looks pretty non-conspicuous.
kind of prizes and merch that was available in a Bond's Burgers restaurant. The third door is used to hide...
Why? When is this going to start making sense? Who's watched this before? Someone please tell me when it's going to... Someone please tell me when this is going to start making sense, because I'm very confused at the moment.
Welcome to the basement. Right now, you are in the main storage area. As you can see, this is the room where we
Rosa the
store...
Liar. Rosa the Liar. Honestly, the fact that they've had so many jump scare setups with no jump scares makes me more scared because I know they're trying to lull me into a false sense of security. Absolutely. That's all part of the CIA's plan here, to program you for something. I'm not quite sure what it is because I don't even understand the story here. Maybe that's part of the point. Maybe I'm just like all of a sudden going to not want to advocate for my own economic well-being. I don't know. I have no idea.
more important items such as stages, tables, arcade machines, and birthday props. Now, please follow me to the next door.
Goodbye. Where'd you go?
Bob's Burgers Restaurant. Remember to avoid touching or shining lights at our robots unless you are a facility technician. Now let's move on to the next room.
I absolutely hate this so far.
How odd. I remember we visited this room already.
Sophie, where am I?
Listen.
Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. What did they say, Sophie, where am I?
Sophie, where am I?
Okay, so they did say, Sophie, where am I? It said, Sophie, where am I? Was that Sophie? Did we just see Sophie? Is that what that was?
By the time the lady entered the backstage, as the voice told her to, missing husband wasn't there. Instead, she found a rabbit.
I hate that voice.
Rose broken will fix you. You will beautiful. You will beautiful. You will beautiful.
What? Did they just feed the was that a diagram of them feeding the dislocated body to the... And what is this? Shaw? Man, something about creepy animatronics with like half melted faces is just such a terrifying trope. Such a terrifying trope.
When she woke up, she looked beautiful. But on the inside,
Is this supposed to be scary or just like creepy and unsettling? Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, I gotta take a stop for a second. That one got me. Okay. Good lord. Okay, so this is another missing poster. I'm sure these missing posters are gonna come into play at some point. The lore is hidden deep in this one for sure. It's so loud. Oh my god. Okay, the following footage was recorded during July 1978 on the 12th to the 14th, on which 3 Bunny Smiles technicians volunteered to stay 3 days in the BSI storage facility for the purpose of reprogram the animatronics in order to execute the relocate project. Okay, so is this like the first semblance of lore that we're getting? Hillary B., Ashley P., and Kevin W. The next footage shows the 3 employees restoring the Bonsberger 1974 animatronics.
No, but the place itself was open during a short period of time, in which a certain number of cases occurred around the area.
Huh.
Yeah. And there were complaints from people that lived near the restaurant about the place playing music during midnight, like 2 or 3 in the morning, along with the lights on, which was weird, because back then the company didn't really worry about hiring night guards. But yeah, the place closed after people reported hearing the screams of an adult woman inside of the restaurant.
geez.
So yeah. Some hours after that specific case was reported, restaurants decided to close its doors, probably because authorities needed to check the place or something.
Why? I wonder if there's a real world parallel where there is a bunch of mysterious deaths in a restaurant, and then someone comes along and they go, oh, that sounds like a deal. Let me buy the things that are most likely to have killed the people in the restaurant and then put them in my restaurant. I wonder if there's a real world parallel, or is this just something that FNAF just completely made up out of the blue? It'd be worth Googling. I wonder if there's just like a loose parallel somewhere.
What's weird about this is that the last day Bonds was open, they only let like 1 or 2 families in. And they mentioned later that the animatronics, like the entertainers, were completely absent and the currents closed.
Well, that's odd.
Fuck. This forest reminds me of the movie, it's
Blair
like
Witch.
Chainsaw Massacre.
No, Blair Witch Project.
I think we changed these pieces with the new one.
Don't you think I should take some time? I mean, we gotta move on with the others, didn't have to finish everything by Friday.
I mean, yes, but I think we should make them look as new as possible. That's the point. That's the point of this whole project, right? I think we should restore as much as we can. Don't you think?
Yes, but if we keep focusing on these small details, the reprogramming of the robots won't be finished.
Hey Kevin, I bet we can add the blink and eyes feature on this one. Eye sockets are really damaged. Almost as if someone did this intentionally.
I think all these holes in the suit and stuff were made after the closing.
What do you mean?
When the place closed down, Summers on Tech, the company who created the robots, had to revise them after noticing a good amount of Irregularities.
Oh, irregularities. Okay, yeah. What do you think the irregularities were? They were murderous robots. That was the irregularity. That would be my guess.
During the process, they probably did this mess to get to the Underscale.
Good night, guys.
God, it is so cold in this place.
Look at this key.
What?
Have you noticed how the company gives us this tiny key but never mentioned its purpose?
You're just overlooking stuff.
I mean, why would they give us a key with no use whatsoever?
Exactly. It has to be for something interesting.
Maybe, but we're running out of time. We should focus on finishing these robots by tomorrow.
Right.
Good night.
Hello.
Okay, what is that? They like hiding things in the shadows
These
here.
robots by tomorrow.
Right.
Good night.
Catch it. Okay, so we saw it. We saw it. We don't need to go back. Look like a little
Hello.
raccoon. Hello.
That's pretty today before we leave. So, yeah. Bad news. Your programming phase was unsuccessful. We had a lot of inconveniences when we tried to restore the robot. Ton of damaged parts and miscarriage models made it impossible to add the new features. And let's not forget the fact that we didn't have enough time to end the project.
Yeah, we hope we can go back with better equipment and better design.
As Hillary said, we're begging the company to allow us to return to a more organized plan. But for now, this ends the reprogramming phase for the relocation project. And logs.
Hey guys, this is Ashley. I am using the camera because I am planning to find wherever this key leads to. I'm sure whatever this key
I hope they're getting paid well. I really do. There's no way I would ever do this. You just couldn't pay me enough. I get, you know what, like, there's, you'd have to pay me a lot to go and, like, spend the night in a room with a bunch of dolls that have endoskeletons that are ripped apart in a place where it was like, you know, listen, that restaurant that these were all from, they heard some adult screams. And then, you know, people went missing, and so we just, like, we stripped the murderous Terminator robots with the weird animal faces, and now we're just doing a bit of a relocation. Hey, how about we pay you $15.95 an hour, and you, I don't know, just go sleep in the same room and turn the lights off, see what happens. Hey, turn the lights off, see what happens. By the way, here's a small key. It might help, it might not. We don't know what it's for. Ashley, you goddamn idiot. Don't look for where the key goes. Don't look for where the key goes. I'm excited for this part, says Wannabe Cryptid. Oh, I feel like you just spoiled
I
something.
could save the project. I will show this footage to you guys once you wake up. I know you guys told me not to wander around, but I genuinely think this small key could be a lifesaver.
No.
It took me a while, but I realized the key leads to this door, labeled back doors. It seems like a small area, so I'll just go take a little peek, see if I can find anything interesting, and then go back. Simple.
No.
This is bigger than I thought. I don't think I have enough time, so I'll just try and peek random doors and see what's inside.
No. Ashley.
There are some empty rooms with boring stuff. I came across this door, which was open. Kinda weird. Anyway, this room seems to have some spare endo pieces, and from the looks of it, some unused animatronics, I guess? I won't go into detail about what I find, since I'm in a rush, of course, and...
Ashley.
This room number 26 or 27, I think. As you can see here, there are some, spare heads. Nothing I'm interested in, to be honest.
Ashley, what are you doing?
Well, this is, bizarre. I can't really tell if this body is a robot or a puppet, but, like, why is it hanging on the wall? This is really weird.
Jesus.
What
is that?
Door. I've never seen this clown thing before. It's really, like, there's absolutely no way I'm getting close to that thing. I'll probably wait till you guys see this video and come down here with me so we can take a closer. I found this. I'm pretty sure that clown thing had a cassette player installed. So I guess I'll have to be brave and, try and see what this whole thing is.
A cassette. The exchange. It all leads back to Tiny Terrors, baby. Subscribe, listen, rate on Spotify. Tiny Terrors Podcast.
I don't really know why this dude has a cassette player thing installed. But my guess is that it's used for birthday parties, like, play a customized tape or something? I don't know. But we're about to find out.
No, Ashley, what are you doing?
Jack, Susan, Charles, Rosemary, Sophie.
Rosemary, Sophie. I am so confused.
Hello, I'm Billy, the funny movie clown. Do I see you so? It's not the remember. She locked those ups, she locked this now.
What is that? Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Is that supposed to be like skin? Is that supposed to be a person? So, is the clown not animatronic? Okay, we're going to try and slow this down. I want to see if we can catch... Let's turn the sound off because that's terrible. Okay, so we're going to try and catch what... Yeah, that looks like a human. That looks like a melted human face. Because everyone knows you have to have... Here's the first rule of analog horror. Here's the first rule. If I know anything about analog horror after watching The Backrooms and the very limited analog horror that I have, is you can't have analog horror without a blurred out face. A face that it's just all messed up. It's melted. It's blurred out. You can't have analog horror without a blurred up face. Just not analog horror. It could be on a VHS. Not analog horror unless you have a blurred up face. It's just the rules. Don't talk to me. It's just the rules. It's just the way it is. It just happens to be that way. I don't make the rules. They make the rules. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Now we... Oh, you son of a gun. Okay. We're going to try and catch it. Does his little lip thing... Catch? Nope, catch. Oh! They left the next day. They thought Ash... I knew you had to... the son of a gun. They always do this. They left the next day. They thought Ashley left early, but she was in the back doors, screaming as much as she could, but no one heard the screams. The following days, the caretakers would complain about an awful smell coming from the back doors. Company decided to shut down the facility until new advice. The relocate project was unsuccessful. Ashley is still there, but she's not screaming anymore. She saw something she wasn't supposed to see, and now she's beautiful. She's beautiful, she's beautiful, she's beautiful, she's beautiful, she's beautiful, she's beautiful, she's beautiful. Okay, well that's not terrifying. That's not unsettling in the slightest. Continuing on, we're almost done this episode. Alright, well that's just the credits. Is there anything after the credits? Just quickly run through them. Thanks for supporting, blah 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 blah.
Shadow Man sees me when lights go off.
Samuel Man sees me when lights go off. That's what I heard. I've already watched this one. Okay. Pause. Pause thyself, please. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. What's the next one? What's the next one in the list here? Okay, so we saw the relocate project, so now we gotta watch Mysterious House. Okay, first, before we get to the Mysterious House, I want to take a moment to breathe after that and maybe let my ears recover. I'm going to use the washroom, and we're going to have a 1-minute ad break section. I'm so sorry. It's only 1 minute. I'm going to go to the washroom. I love you all. You're wonderful. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, before we head on and continue our exploration of the Walten files, I just want to take a moment to thank today's stream sponsor. This stream, is sponsored by ClownShare. You always wanted to get spooked by creepy clowns? Well, now you can get 10% off your ClownShare subscription with the code OHashleyNo10. That, once again, the code is OHashleyNo10. It's based off FNAF, so maybe. Yeah, it kind of seems like Five Nights at Freddy's fan fiction that is terrible and sounds really loud. If that... Rose of the Liar. If that face ain't fucked up, it's not analog horror. If that face ain't messed up, it's not analog horror. That's all you need to know. Thank you, Cole. That was beautiful. You're welcome, Joe. I appreciate you and all the fun you bring to the stream. Also, if you're new to the stream, please take a second to follow the stream, because it helps support me. I love you. You're great, and it's just kind of nice. So, alright, so before we head off to the second one, I'm new to React content. How'd you guys feel? Was I too chatty? Was I not chatty enough? Was I too animated? Was I not animated enough? It'd be awesome if some of you wonderful terrorizers or townies could take a moment in the chat below and just let me know as we're kind of organizing ourselves for the next video. Once again, that chat box is just so broken. It sucks. I wish that chat box was working, but it's not working. Why is it not working? Ugh. Diet Dr. Pepper fixes it. Okay. So, the name of the next video is The Mysterious House. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't really like the first video of the Walten Files. I feel like it's a little bit of a different age group than me. And I'm not writing it off yet, okay? I'm not writing it off yet. We're going to continue because I want to try and figure out kind of the lore around it, but also I'm saying, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it was, like, I don't know. It's not my favorite so far. Kane Pixels is really good. This one's not my favorite so far. Rose the Liar says, I think you're doing a great job personally. Well, like I said, I really want the feedback. I really want to get better at this. I really want to make sure that we all have fun. We have a great time. And so if there is any creative feedback, constructive feedback that you guys want to give me, feel free. Because once again, streaming, like many things in life, is a practiced skill. Just like looking into the camera and remembering the things that I had planned to say 2 seconds ago. I just gotta pretend like I'm just like looking at a cyclops. Because I'm good at talking to people, but cameras not so much. Okay. So, we're gonna turn off the music here. And we're gonna get into the second video, which is the mysterious house. And sort of today's plan for this like little small stream here was that I wanted to stream kind of around YouTube because I wanted to chop up the content and I wanted to put it on YouTube, and I want to kind of repurpose my YouTube channel because I have a monetized YouTube channel, and currently it's just kind of a dumping grounds for Tiny Terrors and the Town Whispers. So we're gonna try and chop up this content and put it out there and see if we can make a little more use of the space. So that's the plan. So yeah, I think we're just gonna do. Actually, let's see here. Let's see here. I want to see. Why does. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to do a display capture here. Okay, because this window capture is not working for us. Stream. Display capture. Add source. Display. Add source. Yeah, I don't really want to do that though. So now we're all confused as to what we're looking at. I really don't really want to do that. Okay. I think I just got to do this. Walten's file. Okay. So we're going to go here. Okay, so Walten files, the mysterious, and then there's a really long one. So this one's fairly short, and then this one's really long. I don't know. We'll see how I feel after the mysterious house, and we'll see. Maybe we'll do Boozu's clown as well. Because this one is an hour long. An hour of that. That's going to be a lot to choke down. I'm not going to lie to you. That's going to be a lot to choke down for me. So we might watch these two. And then the next stream we'll watch these two. Which leaves the Walten Files 3. So if it's an hour long, it's going to take me like an hour and a half to get through. And that's a good one. And then we can blast through the rest of these after. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. All right, cool. So we're going to head on to the mysterious house. We're going to make sure that the stream is showing. No, it's not showing it. Screw it, right? Why would we ever want to show the thing that I'm looking at? Okay, cool. We're going to have to figure that out. Walten Files. Done. Just doesn't want to show it, eh? No, still not showing it. Okay. So every time we do this, it seems at the moment the Windows capture is broken. So we have to re-add the Windows capture, unfortunately. Just a little bit of a buzzkill. Add source. I'll have to figure this out in the future. Mysterious house. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. All right. So this is the second video. Windows capture all the way below. Cool. All right. I think, yeah. Okay, yeah, we're ready. All right, this is the second video. This one's titled The Mysterious House. Once again, I have no idea what's going on right now. We just watched the first video, and going into the second video, I gotta say I am just as confused and just as clueless as I was going into the first video. So we'll see what happens going into this one. Maybe we'll start to connect the dots, and the lore will begin to reveal itself to us, right? Maybe that's what'll happen. I don't know. There's some people in the chat right now that seem to have a very high opinion of this. Maybe we will as well after this one. Maybe that's what'll happen. I don't know. Maybe. MW Animation Studios brings you The Mysterious House. Dougie and Tammy, The Mysterious House. 1979. Good tunes. Creepy outro. Good tune, though. hanging on black a lot. Hold up 1 second. Let's go full screen. There we go. Full screen it is.
Oh man, this year's Halloween sucked. We barely got any candy.
Maybe it's because your costume looks cheap and basic. What kind of ghost looks like that? You didn't even try.
At least I have a costume.
You know I don't like dressing up for Halloween.
Okay, is this second one just going to be a kids cartoon? Oh, it looks like it's going to be a kids cartoon the whole way through. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a lot. All right. Give me the lore, baby. Give me the lore.
Let's stop fighting. There's still plenty of time to get candy. We just gotta find a good house.
Yeah, the night's not over yet.
Does everyone, okay, if you took me back to my childhood home, you took me into the neighborhood I used to go trick-or-treating in, I could point out every single house that gave full cans of pop and full chocolate bars. That knowledge will never, ever, ever escape my brain. We used to plan a route specifically around these houses and trying to hit them at optimal times in the night, whereby we would go in between the waves. So, like, we would hit one of the houses closest between when the little kids would go and when the older kids would go, so that they were completely stocked up, so that we could pick between, like, the crunchy bars, which is, like, chocolate and rice, like, puffed rice, or like the Kit Kats, because you never, every house, I don't know why, every house that had full chocolate bars always bought Charleston Chews. And if you like a Charleston Chew, I can't support your lifestyle. Listen, I love you no matter what, unless you eat Charleston Chews. Charleston Chews are the worst. Anyways, going back, I feel like that's a shared memory. I feel like we could all just go back to our childhood homes if you know, trick-or-treating is a thing where you are, or, you know, you did trick-or-treating as a kid if that was something you did, and be able to pick out the houses that gave out full chocolate bars. There's like 12 in my childhood area. It's called Eagle Heights. I could go back to Eagle Heights anytime, and I could be like, that was the Domingos. The Domingos, I'm going to get a Coca-Cola or a root beer from the Domingos, Barks root beer. They never had mug. They always had Barks. And then I would go over to the Campbell's, and I would go to the Campbell's, and I get my Crunchy Bar. Or if I was really unlucky, the Charleston Chew. Happened one year. Rose of the Lyre says, there was one street that was a bit of a hike, so never went, so we always went, and they give us like half their candy. Gotta memorize those routes. Absolutely. What's a Charleston Chew? Want to be cryptid? I'll tell you right now. You don't want to know what a Charleston Chew is. It is the worst. It is tied for the worst chocolate bar with Bounty Bar. I only know what these are through a podcast. We do not have Charleston Chews in Germany. And you know what? Germany is so much better for not having Charleston Chews. They have them here in Canada, and they're an absolute slight on humanity. God, they're disgusting. The Pink House definitely gives out full chocolate bars. Missing Johnny Bear, last seen October 31st, 1978. Bus stop.
Wow, that was fun. We got a lot of candy.
Yeah, that was so cool, Tammy. However, I think it's getting a bit too late. We should go home.
Come on, Ducky. There's still so much houses we haven't visited yet. Don't tell me you're scared about trick-or-treating.
I'm not. I really don't feel scared, okay? Let's just visit a few more houses and then go home.
All right. Oh, what about that one?
Let's go trick-or-treat. Whoa, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What about trick-or-treating? Oh, let's go to that one house. There's so many houses left. Let's go to that one boarded up house named number 32 and let's go fight demons. For a Charleston Chew. Jesus Christ, Tammy.
You want to go there?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, but we're going home after that.
Absolutely not. Literally no one's logic is that ever. It's, you want to go there? Screw this, I'm going home. If it was like some, like, you know, like, that's the logic you use when you go to someone's house and you're like, oh, you want to go to like Granny Applesmith's house? God, she likes to talk about her cats, and she's gonna like feed you like, I don't know, a handmade caramel apple, and you're gonna lose a filling, right? Like that's where you're like, oh, go to that one and then go home. You don't like go like, let's go to number 32 because Tammy said so, and go fight Satan for a Charleston chew.
Trick or treat!
Why, hello there, little children. Are you looking for candy? Then come in, come in. We have candy for you too, silly bunnies.
No. Absolutely not. Tammy, come on. So much hang time.
Wow, this house looks neat.
Thank you. I'm so glad you kids like it. Now, allow me to introduce my friends. This is Billy.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Tammy and whoever this duck kid is deserve to get murdered. Yeah, have horror movies taught us absolutely nothing? Apparently they have not taught Tammy a single thing. Tammy lived a very sheltered childhood. Tammy's father was a youth pastor. Tammy's mother worked at the local Army and Navy. And they volunteered Friday, Saturday nights. And the only thing Tammy watched was friggin' Veggie Tales. I don't even know what to say at this point. We have so much more of this to go through. You're the worst. That's it. Tammy's the worst. I hate Tammy.
TVA.
Whoa.
What?
And the pumpkin rabbit.
Let me introduce you to my 6 friends. My 6 adult friends. Come into the house, kids.
Pleasure to meet all of you. But we're really just here to get some candy, you know?
Oh, little children, we have plenty of candy for you.
I hate that voice so much.
Sorry about that. We like taking pictures of our guests every year. That way we'll never forget them. Go take a look, little children.
Okay. That's creepy for obvious reasons. I'm just saying. Definitely creepy for obvious reasons. We're not gonna... You can make your own assertions here. I'm very uncomfortable. The whole, do you like taking pictures, little children? Very uncomfortable.
Well, thanks for the candy, but, yeah, it's getting very late. We should go home now.
Oh, really? Don't you think it's a bit dangerous for 2 kids like you to be wandering around the streets at this hour?
I mean, yeah, but we still
I have
gotta...
an idea. Why don't you two stay here for the night?
No.
Are you sure? We still need to go home. You sure this is a good idea?
No,
I
it's not.
think it's a great idea.
No.
Besides, it'll just be for one night.
Alright.
Is this appropriate to watch? Now, beyond the obvious of the fact that that pumpkin bunny, as they call them, is quite possibly the creepiest cartoon character I've ever seen, I just want to take an aside here. We're going to just step to the side here, Step to the side of the inferred weird kind of pedophilia thing going on here, which is intensely making me uncomfortable. Having a clock like that in a world where you're a bunch of anthropomorphic animals is kind of weird. Like, having a clock like that now would be a little weird, but having a clock like that in a world where half of you are bunnies and the other half of you are deer or goat or rams or whatever other talking animals you are is a little weird, because that's essentially like having, like, imagine if you went into an adult's place and they're like, ooh, want to have candy, little kids? And then you saw a clock on the wall of like a human, because essentially, like, that's like like us putting a clock of a human up on the wall, just kind of like, and then just the eyes going back and forth. The implication's a little weird. Because of the implication, it's really friggin' odd. Okay. I feel like Pumpkin Bunny's gonna come right through that door. I thought Tammy was the dum-dum. I feel like a jump scare is coming. Nope. Plot twist, they're all cannibals. I don't know if that's much of a plot twist. You can't twist a plot if there's no plot. Something's calling your name. Man, they developed that photo really quickly.
Ducky?
Oh no, not this thing again.
Oh. You scared me.
No, that is absolutely not something you're like, oh, you scared me now that I know it's you, clown. Oh, you scared me, you silly clown, but now that I know it's you. No, it's terrifying. Tammy, you're the friggin' worst.
How long have you been there? Where's the rest? Hello?
Tammy, oh. Is this the back doors? Is this the...
Ducky?
Oh god, I hope you get murdered. I'm very anxious right now. Where's Ducky? Ducky's cut out from the photo. Stop it.
Ducky?
Oh, Ducky's dead. Tammy deserves it. There's no saving Tammy. This might be a video all about natural selection. If you're going... Yeah. God, I want her to die so bad. Like, I can't. I hate Tammy. Tammy did Ducky dirty here. Let's be honest. Tammy did Ducky really dirty here, and I want Tammy to get murderized. But also, I'm very uncomfortable right now. There's a lot of anxiety in my chest. This hasn't been scary so far, but it's been very anxiety inducing. Let Tammy die, says wannabe cryptid. Oh, Tammy, you are just you're something special, Tammy.
Ducky, come on, dude. This isn't funny. Ducky?
Breathe.
I will sing your song, and it won't be very long.
What is
By the maiden sing, and she never would go wrong. Everyone said she was pretty, she was not long in the city. All alone, oh, what a city, poor little maid.
Is this all the dead kids? Who are these? What is this? Why do I care? What is going on?
On the Midwest, she had never strayed.
Oh, that friggin' pumpkin rabbit.
What are you doing here?
Worst voice.
What have you done?
What a naughty child.
Oh.
Wandering around the house.
Oh god, that voice makes me
I
nauseous.
will have to punish you for being such a misbehaved little bunny.
Oh god.
Don't worry. You won't feel a thing.
Why does that voice just hit me so... Oh, it's so gross. I want to be cryptid. What have you done? It's pretty obvious, Tammy. Tammy, it's pretty obvious. Pretty sure that Pumpkin Rabbit murdered all the other animals that talk. Just saying, that might be what just happened, Tammy. What have you done? I think we can assert that Pumpkin Rabbit has been killing people. He killed them. That's what he did. He killed them. Not of that fan of voice of, Jesus, not a fan of that voice at all. Yeah, absolutely not. The voice makes me feel nauseous. Very gross voice.
Oh, Tammy. Oh, yes. You've been so bad, Tammy. Oh, Tammy. Why would you walk around a house at night?
I'm asking the same question. Tammy, why are you walking around the house at night? Tammy, did your parents never teach you manners? Also, Tammy, Amber Alert? Tammy, did you not learn about stranger danger? Do they not teach anything in this Animal Crossing universe that you have? Is Pumpkin Rabbit the first murderer ever? No, I don't think so. It's a society. There are people who forego the social contract in every society, in every universe. Or I would imagine. Tammy, you're the worst.
And you'll get to be with us. Wouldn't you like that, little girl?
No, absolutely not.
Get away from me!
What is underneath the mask? What is this theme with them taking the masks off? Have I missed something? Are they like people who were killed before? Is this just like some self-propagating like animatronic cyborg? Is this like the Borg from Star Trek? Am I Jesus. Oh, I paused that at the wrong moment. Oh, the second I hit pause, that came at me. It came at me real hard. Is that it? Is that the video? Is the video done? Nope. Is that Tammy? Oh, Tammy dead. Yeah, Tammy died. Aw, Pumpkin Rabbit, what did you do? You murdered me, Pumpkin Rabbit. Ah, shucks. Oh, what did you do, Pumpkin Rabbit? Don't like that. No, I don't like that either, Rosalar. Okay. Alright, not gonna lie, the first one didn't really grab me. This one, I think it's a little interesting. My curiosity is piqued. We'll continue through the rest of them. Are we going to do the next one? It is 5:30 currently, so I don't think we're going to do the next one. I think we're going to do the next one next stream. But you know what? Tammy died. I think it's a good place to end the stream. It's just supposed to be a quiet one anyways. Tammy died. I'm good. I can go to bed knowing that Tammy died. Really sucks what she got. What she did to Ducky. You know, I feel like Ducky didn't deserve that end. It was a bad end for Ducky. All right. Well, let's go on over here. Thank you so much for everybody who came to hate on Tammy with me. Tammy is just the absolute worst. Tammy is the worst. We can rest easy now that Tammy got her just desserts, but also R.I.P. Ducky. You'll be missed. Okay, cool. I'm going to run a 1-minute ad break. And then I think we're going to end the stream. I think that's it for the night. I think we did a good job. We streamed 3 hours earlier. And then we streamed an hour now, so it's like 4 hours one day. I think it's pretty good. And thank you so much for everybody who came and joined the chat. Bonsai Gem, thank you so much. Joe Mandasium, thank you very much. Wannabe Cryptids, thank you very much. Kurikavi, I think you said you were new earlier, so thank you very much for joining the stream. I'm not sure if you're from the podcast, if you're from the Discord, if you're from Tiny Terrors or the Town Whispers, or if you're just new here because you found us through Twitch. Thank you very much for joining us. I had an absolute blast. Thank you so much, Tipsy Tippet, for joining the stream as well, and hating on the voice of Pumpkin Rabbit just as much as I did. Who else? Am I missing anybody? I'm not seeing anyone else chatting. I think I got everyone. Yeah. So thanks to everyone who followed. Thanks to everyone who continues to support. Thank you to all the subscribers who seem to make it to every stream. There's more than a few of you in here right now, so I appreciate you very much. Thank you for the stream. Cole says, "Want to be cryptid?" Thank you. Love the new overlay, by the way. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool, right? It's pretty good. I told you that the more viewers we get, the more people, the more engagement, the more everything. It's like everything in life. The more effort I'm going to put into it, and the more I'm going to try and get good at it and make sure that the stream is kind of cool, kind of fits in line with the content we do. We're doing creepy stuff. We're kind of coming in with a little bit of a plan. Like today, I know this is a very small plan, but we came in knowing that we wanted to create some YouTube content, and we wanted to stream this, and we wanted to hang out and just be chill and practice our reaction. Because that's what streamers do. They react and they do stuff like that. So so I think things are trending in the right direction, and thank you so much. I love everyone's guidance and everyone's support, and go listen to Tiny Terrors. There's like 3 new episodes in the last week, so we're on a weekly release schedule. Don't fall behind, sluggers. All right. Thank you so much. Love you all. You're all fantastic. We're going to do 1 minute of ads, and then we're going to, I don't know, maybe see you tomorrow, maybe see you the next time. Who knows? Tomorrow's my day off. I might take some time around, do a little more Walten files. Maybe not. Takes a lot out of me. It's a weird one. That is a weird one. It's not like the Backrooms. The Backrooms is very easy to digest. This one's taking a lot more of a bite. Okay. Alrighty. Anyways, I don't know how to say goodbye apparently, so I'm just gonna go mic off any second now and just